Okay guys, I'm here today with Pedro Sauer. Huge honor for me. One of the most legendary Jiu-Jitsu coaches. You can see Coral belt. He got his black belt in 1985 from Rickson Gracie and Helio Gracie. And guys, today Pedro is gonna show us here how he does to escape from the mount. And he has all these invisible aspects of Jiu-Jitsu that he learned from Rickson, he learned from Helio. And I'm super excited to learn from him what he does to escape from the mount.
Well, let's start this way. First of all, in mount position, when you find yourself on the bottom, the first thing you gotta do is to pray. Always pray. You find yourself in the bottom, you always pray. And the idea to pray is to make sure that your elbows always
Closer, both elbows.
Close spot, and your hands always close to the lapel.
Yep.
Depending how the guy in the top is acting, what kind of position he has, you have to first survive there. So my advice that I tell everybody from the mount position is don't escape first.
Good.
Stay on the bottom and survive as much as you can.
Yeah.
If you can stay on the bottom and nobody can touch your neck, nobody can touch your arm, the escape's gonna come after.
Got it.
So first thing to do is don't try to escape because you're desperate, because you need to escape.
Yep.
Because if you don't escape, you're gonna get tapped.
Yep.
So for anybody here who would like to learn or be more comfortable, my advice for you is to, in the beginning, get a partner, not an opponent, get a good training partner, be on the bottom and play with the guy. Try to stay alive a little bit longer. And with this, as long as you're staying alive, pretty soon you're gonna start think about how can I control his body instead he control my body.
Yep.
So think about this. If I'm here on the bottom, and if I'm not praying at all, my elbow's outside here.
Yep.
I lost them. You got to handle my
So
collar over
good,
there,
yeah.
and even though I'm trying to escape over here, everything's against me here. I'm in trouble here. But if before I try to escape here, and I want to try to pray,
yep.
My goal is not to try to move you, but look at this. That's the first thing I want to do.
Now it's completely different. I can feel.
And my goal here now is to cross my bones to your bones.
Yeah.
So right now, you can just go ahead and put a leg over my arm over here. You can climb yourself up.
Yeah,
You
there's
can-
nothing much to do.
It's pretty. But look at if I cross my bones to you.
Even worse now for me, right?
Yep.
And then what do you worry about the neck, Pedro? You have your hand
Yep.
already. I got it.
So basically, what you're looking for is to kind of control here. I can control here. I can try to maintain this very melt to my body here. That's the idea here. But in the beginning, my goal here now is to make sure that you stay always on top of my hips.
Yep.
Never climb up to my stomach. Never climb up to my chest.
Yep.
Because if I let that happen, I'm gonna be in big trouble
Yep.
here to escape. So I want to keep it down there. If you put the hand on my collar, I want to just control. I can control your arm over there. So the idea for me to control, instead just step like this
Yep.
and try to bridge. I like to cup it.
Yeah, I can feel it's tight there. Yep.
When I cup it here, look at this.
Oh, you twisted even more. I got it.
I just connect your body, your foot. I put your foot right into my leg.
Yeah, I'm kind of sitting sideways almost.
Yeah. And you notice that it's kind of uncomfortable to take this leg out of there.
Yeah.
Because what I'm doing here now, I'm just there a light little bridge, and I just collect this foot here.
Yeah.
From this position here, I can start skating. Right
Yep.
there. See, and I can go forward. I can go really far away. But the idea when I start to bridge towards you, you notice that the legs stay there with me all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, you can never regain this leg here.
That's amazing.
Now I bring myself up here, and I get my leg up. I have that for base. And
Got
of
it.
course, there's a bait because normally you're going to be trying
Got
to
it.
catch my leg over there,
Yep.
and you don't want to try to catch the guy here if you do that. So
Got it.
anytime you put your hand over there, somebody catch over here,
Yep. You trapped the
trap
person's
him.
hand. That's amazing.
and you stay here, don't do anything until you can find the space.
To attack the arm.
Like that, make
That's
that-
amazing. That's amazing. But yeah, I had never seen that detail about the mount because what everybody learns is just like hook the foot.
Yep.
You go deeper than that. You
Yep.
just don't hook the foot. You hook and you almost twisting.
You connect it.
So then I'm not on the mount like this. I'm
Exactly.
on the mount like this.
Exactly.
That's
Now
really
the
cool.
escape is a lot easier for you to do, a lot safer. You prevent arm bars, you prevent counter attacks there, and it's very easy to get out of there.
Yeah, I want to see that detail again, Peter. So here you go there. You
So the
hook
key
on
for
the
you
foot.
is now look at this. When you try to catch a heel, you move. I just move myself close to you. I move myself close. I bring my leg over and I
Yeah.
turn, and I cup it.
Yeah,
From here, I hide this other leg,
yeah,
and I just collect this.
yeah. That's amazing.
And for me, look at that.
It's really stuck. I
Yep.
got it.
And
And
you
you
know-
put the sole of your foot almost against my toes.
Yep. Just over
That's
there.
really cool, and I've never seen that. And it's stuck here.
You're stuck right there. It's hard.
That's really cool.
You trap the guy's arm over there.
Yep.
And you know it's gonna escape you. The escape is gonna happen here. So this is the point here that you cannot never. If you try to go for arm bar, same thing too. Very uncomfortable.
There's nothing here to do. Yeah, that's amazing.
And so the idea, a lot of people like to bridge really up high.
Yeah.
I like to go halfway here, and from here I bring my pelvis
Got it.
right there. And from this position here, I make my right leg heavy, just the weight of my leg up.
Got it. That's really cool.
Because I'm a little bit older, I have to cheat a little bit.
No, but that was amazing. No, that was amazing. So very small detail that. From who did you learn that?
Well,
Peter.
I
Was
got-
like Helio, Rickson, both, or it was kind of like very spice on it.
is all this came from Helio mentality. The Helio methodology allowed me to give me wings for me to start
To
flying.
figure out your stuff. I got it. Man, that's it. You're spicy, let's say.
I put my own spice. So Helio,
Okay.
Helio taught me how to cook a rice.
I got it.
And after that, I started putting my own spice.
I got
And I
it.
think that's something that we as jiu-jitsu instructors, we should have if you have this thought about, hey, I need to make sure that all my students going to learn how to make their rice first.
And then they spice.
Then you can put your own little spicy,
Yeah.
guy. And sometimes you go for a little bit more garlic, sometimes you go for a little bit more onion, sometimes you go,
Yeah.
so you can always change. Like this is
Yeah.
never the same move.
I got it.
You should
And that's
never-
how Jiu-Jitsu keeps developing, right?
And evolution too, jiu-jitsu is a major evolution. 50 years ago, it was a lot less mechanics, way less mechanics. Everybody used to brawl. 20 years ago, jiu-jitsu was completely different. Now, jiu-jitsu is completely different. So
Yeah,
we
right.
have to keep the evolution, but as long as we keep the basics and the
Yeah, so
fundament-
that's what I would say. Like Jiu-Jitsu has developed a lot, but those fundamentals that you showed, you can still use, and I think 10 years from now, they will still work. Like I
and we're
don't
probably
see.
going to use it in the 90s.
Yeah, yeah,
You
Yeah.
can use this.
Yeah.
I like the jiu-jitsu that I saw Helio Gracie using. If it worked for Helio Gracie at 90-something years old, it's going to work for all of us.
yeah.
And I'm not in a position here that I want to be the super toughest guy, but I want to be the slippery guy. I want to be
Okay,
somebody that's going to
okay,
slide. I want to be
okay.
somebody who try to hold
Okay.
them not there. That's the idea of jiu-jitsu. We create space, with space bring our legs.
You got it.
We have our femur, we have our legs, that if we educate our legs on the game, if you bring our legs to the game, we're going to build longevity.
I get it. Oh, Pedro, but it's been a very special moment for me because I always wanted to learn as close as possible from the source of Master Helio, and I think you were being the closest one that I ever
Oh, man.
shared the mat, and
It's my pleasure.
and I had never learned these type of details, like that came from Helio, and we're very excited about it.
I'll tell you one thing that sometimes the people underestimate is the Helio Gracie self-defense.
I can imagine.
The book that we see,
Yeah.
Mike Stach's book. If you understand all those little details in all those moves, they have so much little details there
Good.
that make us so much more comfortable to be able to use what we love.
I got it.
Is the jiu-jitsu, grappling.
Yeah.
But without the self-defense understanding,
It's hard to understand the big picture.
It's pretty
Yeah.
hard because you don't want to be. First of all, of course, you don't want to be fighting. You don't want to get in a fight. But when you talk about fighting, two people try to fight. If I don't understand how to bring you to my territory,
Yep.
what's the point for me to be a black
Yeah.
belt
Yeah.
if I cannot bring you to my territory?
Yeah.
And if I decide to punch, I'm getting in your territory.
Yeah.
And now I'm playing like, I'm risking a lot because, I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 20, 30 years, and now I'm risking punches
Yeah.
with somebody who
So how can you bring him to your ocean?
bring the guy. And the idea is always use the self-defense as a self-protection.
I got it.
Self-protection means, hey, Bernardo, your joints belongs to you.
Yep.
Your body, your joints, you have to understand anything that I can do towards you, you have to premeditate.
Yep.
It's almost like, imagine this, if you are in a street, in a conversation with somebody, and you actually see somebody walking towards you, imagine somebody coming, you're over there, and you see somebody like this. You don't know me, but I'm walking towards you like this.
Yep. Yep.
You see me doing something, you're like, I can smell, I can
You
see
did
that.
what you, yeah.
You don't want to come, it's not a good thing to come out of there.
Yep. Yep.
Self-defense gives this idea. The self-defense premeditate things that can happen towards us.
And what should we do to? I got it.
And the most important, with unpredictable people.
I got it. Yeah, I
Because
agree.
we understand things. We grab all the time, we roll all the time.
Yeah.
So I understand
We
you want to
kind
pass
of
my
know what's
guns.
coming. Yeah.
we know it's, but
Yeah.
unpredictable guys.
Yeah, the guy has a
Got a knife,
borrow,
got
gun,
something,
chair. Yeah.
or the guy's getting your guard and he decides to jump backwards.
Yep. Yeah.
And if you're not ready for that, you get your leg, you broke a neck, you break it. You know, that's a lot of people
No,
got hurt.
I agree 100%. Yeah.
That's
No,
the self-defense. That's
Yeah.
when I talk about the Elio Gracie book, self-defense. That's the strategy. Understand those things before they happen. You understand possibilities.
Yeah.
You just measure possibilities. So if I want to give a hug in you, I'm not gonna be walking towards you. So put your both hands towards me. No. I'm gonna try to hug you. Don't let me hug you. Don't let me hug.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let me hug you. Don't let me hug. Don't let. Yeah. Don't let me hug. Don't let me hug. Yeah, if I try to go towards you, there's no way I can hug you.
Yep.
Now don't let me hug you.
Okay. I got it. I got it. I understood what you mean. Like, I'm not expecting, right? When you were coming towards me, I'm expecting that you're gonna try to hug me. But then I'm walking towards you, and then you go, and that's amazing. No,
So
I
that's
got
the
it.
self-defense idea. So instead
Yeah.
you try to impose, you walk away. I come for a safe environment and I
Yeah.
try to see.
Yeah,
you know,
and I'm just walking out, and then you go and reach the double leg.
now it's both body collide.
Yeah, but for instance, when you were walking towards me with the punch like that, the first thing I was thinking, I was like, I'm gonna do double leg here. And then I'm not gonna exchange punches and that kind of stuff. But that's amazing, Peter. So, guys, we just shot this entire structure here with Peter Sauer, all about his bottom escapes and all these little tricks that it's kind of like almost invisible, right? Because we don't see them coming. So from side control, from mounts, from every position in the bottom. And hopefully one day we do one about self-defense as well, because I'm super
I'm looking
excited
forward.
to hear about that. But guys, it's going to be at bjjfanatics.com soon. So maybe by the time you're watching, it's already there. And thanks so much for your...
My pleasure, Renato.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.